Hey, you have to finish 5 minutes before.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
5 minutes allows me to set up my show. Otherwise, I like literally have seconds. So, like all shows end at 55,
At
and
55.
it allows 5 minutes. That's why I flagged you.
Now let's get to the scheduled program. Welcome, hip hop fam. This is the Lost Element brought to you by Hippie, where we hear from the real defenders of the culture. Alright, what's good, LA? We're back here on the Lost Element on KQBH LP, Los Angeles, California. 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com. You know, today we got another real defender of the culture. You know, you guys probably seen him up on freeways, walls, in the yard, trains. You know, you guys probably seen him up in the city near you. But without further ado, how we do it here on this show. What you write, my boy?
Yo, it's your boy Anek.
Yeah, that's right, man. Thanks for coming through today, bro. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, always, bro. The first question I always like to start off, man, is like, just tell us a little bit about where you grew up and how you got into the game of grab.
I grew up in the Harbor area. Raised in San Pedro. That's my hometown.
That's right.
But I've always lived like in other cities in the past, like in the Harbor area, North Long Beach, Carson, but my mainstay is San Pedro.
Okay, that's right, bro.
As far as graffiti, I started writing graffiti through skateboarding when I was like 14, going to be 15, like the end of 9th grade year to the beginning of the 10th grade year.
Okay.
And I just got into it through what do you call that shit? We had like, we were all skate rats. We were all skaters, just devoted skater kids. Like we would skate Pedro High and shit, and then we'd go to all the spots in LA and shit, and like all the ones you saw in the videos, like Belmont High, all that shit, Jaquan, any Wilshire, anything you could think of. Anything that was like in videos in like the late 90s, early 2000s, like skate videos, we went to those spots like in LA. But lo and behold, we had like a friend or two that just magically wrote, like all of a sudden, like he'd have like a marker all the time or a streaker, and then he'd hit up and we'd be like, fuck, yo, this was bad. he's the bad kid of the bunch and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just one day, like he just started like hitting up more and more, and he got like a lot of us to write, and then like other skaters like at Pedro High, like they started writing as well and shit, or they were already kind of writing. There was just like a list of writers that were like influential, and then like they were doing it before like another set. They were all skaters. These fools were all skaters. But yeah, through skateboarding, I got into graffiti through skateboarding.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Like, you're bringing up like all those like legendary street spots, you know, for skateboarding, and like something I noticed, like talking to like multiple writers, is like there's a big connection between LA skateboarding and LA graph.
Hell yeah.
You know, like
definitely sick, and I'm glad it's like that. I like it's always been like, you just go back and like everything that's documented from whatever, like in books or in YouTube, you see all the like, just it goes hand in hand, you know. It's like like you could just watch like I don't know, Kareem Campbell and shit, like any City Star shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you ever heard of City Stars, like It just had like a fucking graph feeling, like Ghetto Child, Shorties. Fucking, I don't know if you remember Ghetto Child. It was a fucking wheel company through Shorties. Fucking the whole Shorties brand in general. That shit was just funky.
No, yeah, that's what's up, bro. The next one I got for you, man, is like, so I know you rock Warner, you know, and there's a lot of listeners out there, you know, who may not know anything about graffiti, but for those that don't know, can you let them know like what it means to be a Warner and why you chose to rock with being a Warner?
Well, fucking, I've been with crews in the past. I've been in crews in the past. Honestly, like all those crews, they're a part of me always. You know what I mean? Like, just at the moment, I'm focused on writing my name, but I've been a part of crews in the past. PH, Potheads, Pedro's Hardest, fucking Paintheads, GC, Ghetto Child, Going Crazy, fucking Ghetto Children, Graph Crew. Fuck, and I can never think of the cool ones fucking right now. AGM, Angels Gone Mad, a dope OG crew. Shout out DA, shout out Splash, shout out all the homies from PH. Fucking, I'd be here, fucking, what do you call that shit? All day. Shouting out dudes. Cash, Clutch, those are the homies of fucking Conquer, Deuce, fucking, rest in peace, Drunk. Man, we've lost a lot of homies from PH as well, you know. Rest in peace, Tons. Man, good dudes, good people. Info, Hustle, rest in peace. Man, those were great people. We always hung out and shit. Shout out to them. Ghetto Child crew, fucking Anti-Press, Justo, fucking, it's a small collective, but they're all dope, you know, like, they've always been real artistic, like, early mid 2000s crew, you know, like, 03, 04, 05, in San Pedro, they're dope.
That's right, man. Man, you said, like, now you're just focusing on getting your name up, but do you remember, like, because you brought it, like, with the skateboarder, with the streaker and the marker, do you remember, like, the first piece you ever did, or first bomb?
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking, I wrote fucking, I started writing new, like the word new, like N-E-W, like, I don't know, I was like,
okay.
Fucking, I guess that was my first name, you know, like, the new kid on the block. I had a blue streaker, fucking, that didn't last long, and then I started writing fucking, links, fucking like Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Like Link.
Yeah.
But I just hit it up with eggs. I was stuck on some cursive writing. It was the fucking early mid 2000s. A lot of fads. But fucking with that name, I remember having my sister buy me spray paint at Walmart. A gang of OG Krylons. I wouldn't say OG Krylons, but like the fucking early 2000s versions where you put a fucking New York fat on it and it's just like, it's like a helicopter. I don't know if you ever did, if any writer that's put a New York fat on like the early mid 2000s Krylons with the fucking plastic label around the Krylon, dude, that shit is like a fucking, it's like a Astro on any other kind. It's crazy. It's like softballish for sure. But fucking, I remember getting a gang of Krylons, like fucking, like, just watermelon colors, like purple, different greens, and I remember just doing a piece on, not a piece, just like a fucking ugly ass bubble bomb. But fucking, I remember it vividly, and then it was at Angel's Gate, fucking at the bunkers.
Okay.
But this is when like the outside of the bunkers, everything was mobbed up on back in like early 2000s, mid 2000s, like 03 to like fucking 08. Everything was just mobbed up on outside of the bunkers, just like, it was crazy. It was just like a graffiti fucking playground.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bombed on like some random wall on the outside of it. I wish I could go back. That shit was fun. Everybody would fucking be on it, like if it was still like that to this day. But
Yeah.
they have all these little art studios there now, and then like houses, or I don't know, people rent them out and live in them. So they get weirded out. Don't call the cops.
Yeah. The bunks, man, that's a dope spot right there too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like you said, like you went through like different styles or fads, you could say, from the early 2000s, but from there, that first like bubble bomb throwy to like doing cursive, like how has your style evolved since then?
I mean, it's different. I don't do any of that stuff now. I try to bomb a different style. Like, I have my set of styles that I bomb each time.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking, I try to have a variety when I just paint, just in general now. Like, whatever I'm painting. Like, I don't know, I'll have like a fucking straight letter style, like, I don't know, just bendy flow, or fucking, I could turn that straight letter style into like kind of evil, just like add spikes and shit. I don't know, I don't do a lot of styles that I did back then, but I like to revisit styles that I did when I wasn't as good, and then paint them now, since I got, now that I have a little bit more experience, and then paint them now. It's always fun. I know fucking writers do that, like, that have written or that have years under their belt, and then when they fucking paint like an old style, like hell yeah, fucking I brought this one back, or I conquered it. Like, I used to fucking be whack at it, and now like it's like the fucking 2025 version,
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Yeah, I want to give you credit, bro. Like, you got some dope pieces, you got some dope styles, bro. I want to ask, like, when you say like you'll go back to other styles, or you'll like add things onto a straight letter, like, well, what's your creative process? Like, do you have a sketch in mind, or is it just what's you're feeling in that moment?
It's always what's in my head. Fucking, thank you, by the way, I appreciate it. Fucking, it's always what's in my head. Like, I remember when I first started writing, like, I brought sketches to when I would go paint and shit, and then fucking, like, I had a friend like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, oh no, that's what you're supposed to do, right? I'm like, nah, you shouldn't do it, just paint off the head. And I was like, it's better like that.
Yeah.
Like muscle memory, or like you just remember certain letters, or fucking certain ways, or the way you could bend a letter or something. So I dropped that whole fucking paper thing right away. But I'm not against it, but fucking, I always appreciated it. Like, if you go back into like the New York writers, fucking those like all the Star Wars writers, all those dudes would fucking pencil out a sketch, and then like write with arrows like what color they're gonna fucking paint that in with, the 3Ds. Like, I always thought that's dope. Like, that's real strategic, fucking, like accuracy, planning, all that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So, like, on the other hand of like having dope style, like, I feel in graffiti a big part of it is like your placement on where you hit up, So like, when you go out and like you choose a spot, like how do you decide? Is it just if you pass a blank canvas, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go there, or do you like try to choose spots that's like so for the eye to catch? Like, how do you choose your spots?
Fucking, I mean, you always want to catch a spot that like not everybody has and shit, or like you want to have an eye for like, oh, nobody suspects that spot or that cut or that wall. Like, you want to catch it, but fucking, you want to be cut from everybody else. Cause fucking, the graph game in fucking LA, just in general, Southern California, it's thirsty as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, fucking shit gets grilled right away. Like, sometimes spot jockey doesn't apply. Like, some person could crack off a spot, and then just like, that dude shouldn't get mad because fucking that if somebody fucking spot jocks there or whatever,
Yeah.
Because fucking there's a whole fucking rest of the wall. You kind of know, like, beforehand, like, alright, if I don't do a fucking a massive roller here or whatever. Alright, like if we're gonna grill this wall.
Yeah.
But fucking, I mean, just get it in. Honestly, I'm not too crazy for like working too much for spot. I fucking live by the philosophy of just running into something, painting it. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, whether it's a wall or a train.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Man, you said like just go up, get in where you can get in. But is there anything like you won't bomb on? Like,
Oh fuck
you're
yeah.
like, I won't hit up on that.
People's houses, garages. I
Yeah.
fucking used to drive. We were driving in South Central when I was like younger, and then I remember driving like in like the Huntington Park area, and then like in the alleys. I just remember all the garages were pieced up. I was like, damn, it's just badass.
Yeah.
But fucking just like on the roll downs of the garage, it's like dope pieces. I remember seeing like BRU and like Card, Skayer. I don't know if you guys know those cats. They're pretty dope. Well, like I don't know them personally, but just I've always been a fan of their fucking graffiti.
Okay.
But yeah, never hit up on houses. It's not obvious. Don't hit up. I don't know. Is there something about hitting up on a house? Even if you got like an enemy or something in the graph game, and you hit up on his house or you hit up on his block, you could just take it to a fence. No churches, obviously. Fucking people get upset when you hit up on trees. I guess I was hitting up on trees for a while, for years. But fucking, I don't know. I guess I stopped. I don't know. Trees are trees. Respect nature, but I didn't know that was like a big fucking frowned upon on hitting trees.
Yeah.
What else they say? Not to hit up on fucking the engines. So many of your favorite writers have hit up on
the
engines.
Yeah.
I have never personally hit up on engines. I don't know. They get so mad. Like politics, like train politics.
No numbers.
Train writers, they get upset. Fucking, I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but
Yeah.
it's tempting. It's just, you know, that American flag,
Yeah.
that steel, that fucking yellow steel. What is it? It's like a mustard gray poupon steel.
No, yeah, I get you. Like, I remember I would hear that one too. Like, oh, don't go over the numbers. Like,
Oh yeah, the numbers as well. Yeah.
I wouldn't, and I would, like, when I step back, look at it, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I just want to fix the 3D right there. That's over the numbers. But
Tape that shit up.
Yeah.
I be seeing some professional tape jobs on writers out there. And fucking, I need to get on their level. They fucking just cut out the numbers real precise and nice like that.
Yeah.
You know? I don't have. Sometimes I go in painting like I don't got the time for all this shit. Just start spraying.
That's right. With that being said, like, what's your favorite thing to hit up on, bro?
Fucking, I love freights. Steel's cool. Steel's fun. Just painting on steel, it's just like, it's a good feeling. I love painting in general. Walls, I don't know, they're just like different walls, like textured walls.
Yeah.
Like cinder block where the fucking paint just goes. It just like fucking seeps perfectly in.
Yeah.
But freights, honestly, I love freights. I love the fact that they can go around like once they pull out the track, they could go all over, you know, the U.S., the country, Mexico, Canada. I've been tripping out when I see photos and it's like, fuck, my freight that I did over here is fucking in Canada in the snow and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, it's crazy. And it is crazy to see it like maybe months, years after you did it. And it's like, whoa, the paint that I did it with, it's like, it's weathered funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, depending on what paint you use, you know, but let's say you painted a train with all rust though, it's just like a cool look. You know, a few years later, so whatever, when you see it after. Fucking, I painted with other cans on trains and shit, like different paint brands, and then like I see like the fucking like how long it lasted, the paint, like fucking if it covered or not, like fucking if it's fading. Man, there's some brands out there that I had faith in that I got disappointed in. But it is what it is. They still spray good. It happens.
That's right, bro. Last one before we go into a little music break, bro, is why do you do graffiti?
I love it. Fucking. I just I guess it's a part of my life. Like I can't shake it. Like I've tried shaking it. Like I've tried stopping it. Like years back, and it's like I couldn't do it. I feel I feel empty.
Yeah.
Like when I'm not doing it. Like fucking. I love to do other things as well. And not just painting, but fucking. Graffiti's always stuck with me since I was, like 14. So fucking, I don't know, I just can't shake it. I got a very addictive, every writer does. I got a very addictive personality. Like with anything I do, I just like, I don't know, as you should, research everything. Like I just research everything, whatever it is, graffiti, music, different genres of music, different subcultures, just whatever you like and enjoy and are really into, just research that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Alright, man, we're gonna play a few songs. After we play a couple more songs, we'll be back here with this interview with Anek. You guys are listening to Lost Element on KQBH
Throw some style.
Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM. We're gonna get right back into this interview, man. With graffiti being an element of hip-hop, how is graffiti hip-hop?
Oh, man. Noodle scratcher. Fucking. I could go way back and like point out specifics. Like back in the 70s when hip-hop started, or, whatever, when hip-hop started in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Fucking, everybody was hand in hand, like, the MCs, the DJs, the writers, but fucking, it's, everybody, like, perceives it like, oh, all those elements are hip-hop, but there was dudes writing way before, like the fucking rap phenomenon of the 70s in New York, like there was people writing in the late 60s, early 70s. There wasn't no fucking MCs in the late 60s.
Yeah.
In Chicago or in Philadelphia, like there was fucking early writers, like fucking scrawling, like I'm just giving you an example, like fucking this may not be just like with the names like Papa 161 or Vic 168, like those type of writers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying those are real writers, I just brought those names up. They may be. But fucking, I don't know, just like the freedom of it, the expression of it, is hip-hop, I guess. Like, just as a whole, fucking hip-hop, like you can just express yourself in so many ways by fucking b-boying, writing, you know what I mean, like fucking writing rhymes, freestyling them, MCing them, like that feeling is one of a kind. Like only a student of the game of like fucking hip-hop, of like the elements, would know those feelings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. With that being said, bro, like, you said like it started off in the Bronx, in New York, with like the hip-hop, the rap phenomenon, but how would you describe LA's graffiti culture?
Like right now, or just back in the day? It's real interesting, like seeing it's real interesting seeing like a lot of like the archives of old LA writers, to get a glimpse of LA. I feel like every writer in Southern California, you know what I mean, LA area, LA County area, they should do their homework of fucking of history of the writers, like the crews of just like different decades past. Like fucking, alright, so graffiti fucking, I wasn't there for that shit, but I assume like, alright, early 80s there wasn't that much fucking like graffiti, hip-hop graffiti, like not gang graffiti, like hip-hop graffiti in LA. I'm sure there's some, you know what I mean, like I see like books and shit and pictures, but fucking, just like, fuck, I had a fucking brain fart in my smoked out ass. What were we talking about?
LA graffiti culture. You're talking about like how, like, you know, if you go back like before the hip hop graffiti type, like you're saying, like you see the gang graffiti and stuff.
Oh yeah, alright. Fuck that. Fucking, like different times in LA, like, I don't know, just like the culture is real intertwined with like LA tough guy culture, machismo, you know, like fucking the writers back in the 80s, when you look at photos of them in LA, they look like fucking essay, fools from the hood, you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell the difference. I mean, some got their fucking hip-hop style, like their Beat Street, like, you know, ensemble of what they got on. But fucking LA's got it's not slept on, like the culture, but like fucking just like, we got our own thing, you know, like LA's got their own thing, Southern California's got their own style, you know what I mean? It's just like, right now, 2025, it's like, it's just ours. Fucking get it. I'm not hating, I'm just saying, fucking get it in, you know, get it in as much as you can for the age that you are, and for like your scheduling and all that. Like, don't feel guilty, don't be like, don't have fucking writers like, oh, you don't kill it like this fool, kill it like me. It's get it in when you can, man. You know, and enjoy that feeling of spraying and fucking, you know, like leaving and seeing your piece, like, oh yeah, alright, see, hopefully it rocks, I got the picture, to the next one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Man, I don't want to go on the side topic, but when you brought that up, like, it was before that, like, I've heard stories from people that said, like, back in, like, the 20s, 30s, like, the shoe shine boys used to put on the wall, like, shoe shine this street, and they're like, that could be looked at like first LA graffiti.
Ooh, hard. I did not know that. That's tight. I don't want to look into that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
But yeah, so we don't go off topic, because
oh my bad, I went off topic.
No, you good.
You good.
The next one I got for you, bro, is like, do you have any crazy or funny stories you could share?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like a writer without any, like, run-ins, crazy stories, you know, like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You gotta have at least one thing happen to you. I got some crazy stuff that, fucking happened to me. I'll fucking share one that's not too crazy. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
In Pedro, there's a fucking spot, like, if any harbor area writers know of, it's called Neptune's, and it's like a fucking electronics repair shop, and then you could paint back there. Fucking, the owner lets you paint, just like, don't tag on the side of the fucking walls or on the roof. Fucking idiots, always have done it. Those guys are fucking clowns, they always ruin shit. That's a big thing too. Don't shit where you sleep at. Don't ruin fucking, you know, your yards, the stuff you got, you know what I mean? Like, that goes for everything, for fucking train yards. Like, there's a thirstiness in fucking 2025 where fucking writers are just like idiots, dude. They fucking destroy everything. They hit up on the outside of fucking the entrance of the yard, like, they bomb on it, like, bro, cut that shit out. What were we talking about, bro?
No, you get a crazy story. Crazy story.
We're painting that Neptune spot. We were leaving. It was just like a chill day on a weekday, a summer day, like in fucking 2007. It was me and a group of my friends. The homie Apple, the homie Fable, the homie Fex. I'm trying to think of who else was there. The homie Zorro. We're all for PH. Potheads, Pedro's hardest. We all want to go paint fucking Neptunes. Or like two of us, and then the rest of us just had like 40s and all that stuff. We painted, we leave. Up the street, there's a fucking school called occupational school called Harbor Rock. And then
Yeah.
across from that, there's a parking lot. And then above that parking lot, like right next to it, there's like a flight of stairs, dude. It's like a crazy flight of stairs, and then it leads up to the neighborhood up fucking well above Harbor Rock. It's like a residential neighborhood with houses, and fucking the 110 is right there. And then my ass is all like, I don't know, we were all tipsy, and I was like, I pull out a fucking red can, and then I just hit up fucking curb spots on the stairs, you know, like going up and down, like, like, not being aware of anything, just being young and dumb. And I'm catching a gang of them till I get up to the neighborhood. And then fucking we all get up to the neighborhood, and then there's like this house, like, as soon as we step up into the neighborhood from the stairs. And then there's like all these fucking burly ass dudes, fucking with like them fucking lokes on. They all have like fucking them spy dragon optic fucking glasses on.
Yeah.
They had like fucking Nike Monarchs, like those type of dudes and shit.
Yeah.
And then they're all like stocky dudes, and then like all of a sudden one of the stocky dudes comes up to me, and I'm going that way, and he's coming like towards the side of me, and he's like, hey, and he fucking pulls out a fucking like a beaded his badge with like fucking a beaded necklace around his fucking from his neck, like from his shirt. He's like, hey, what are you doing? You're under arrest. And I was like, oh, I started panicking. I was like, I just like fucking, I stopped away from him, and then I'm running. And I guess the other burly dudes that were on the porch, those dudes were fucking, I don't know, they were fucking cops. I don't know, it was undercover scoop for something else in the neighborhood or whatever. And then I'm running from one of them, and then the other dudes, the other cops are apprehending my friends or whatever, and then like they're sweating them, and then fucking as I'm running away, this dude just like he's fucking like he's like on my tail and shit.
Yeah.
But fucking like he's not getting me, and he's like talking hella shit, like as he's chasing me, like, I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Once I get you, ooh, like he was just like. It was just like he was hot, like I was fucking running. I had a backpack on, the fucking cans rattling and shit. My big ass head just running, fucking skateboard in hand, I think. But I'm dusting him, but he's almost getting me. And then like I keep on turning back to see if he's there, and then like he's just like show. So I go back to the block where we hang out at. And then fucking all the homies came, and they're like, yeah, fucking the other cops came, and then they fucking, they were sweating us. One of them didn't, fucking,